What is the difference between a pod account and a Totten trust? Have you ever wondered how to simplify the transfer of your assets after you pass away? Understanding the difference between a payable on death account and a Totten trust can help you make informed decisions in estate planning. Both of these arrangements serve a similar purpose, allowing you to designate a beneficiary who will receive your assets without going through probate. A payable on death account is a type of bank account where you can name a beneficiary. When you pass away, the funds in this account go directly to that person. You maintain full control of the account during your lifetime. You can deposit, withdraw, or even close the account whenever you want. If you decide to change the beneficiary, you can do that too. On the other hand, a Totten trust is essentially the same concept but has a different name. The term comes from a court case in New York from 1904. In a Totten trust, the account holder is seen as a trustee holding the account for the beneficiary. Just like with a payable on death account, the named beneficiary can claim the funds after the account holder's death, bypassing probate. Both arrangements allow for a smooth transfer of assets. When the account holder dies, the beneficiary simply needs to provide a death certificate to access the funds. This process is straightforward and avoids the delays and costs associated with probate court. While the terms may differ, the main distinction lies in their historical origins. The payable on death account is the more commonly used term today. In both cases, the person receiving the funds is called a beneficiary in a Totten trust and often a payee in a payable on death account. However, this difference in terminology does not change how these accounts function. Another important point is that neither a payable on death account nor a Totten trust gives you control over when or how the funds are distributed after your death. The funds transfer immediately and entirely to the beneficiary. Both options are revocable, meaning you can change or revoke the beneficiary designation at any time before your passing. From an estate planning perspective, these accounts are practical for transferring small to moderate assets. However, they do not provide the same level of asset protection or control that a formal trust might offer. In summary, both a payable on death account and a Totten trust are effective tools for transferring assets directly to a beneficiary upon death, avoiding the probate process. The difference is mainly in the terminology and historical context, not in their function or legal effect. Understanding these options can help you create a more efficient estate plan.